Hey everybody, welcome back to PlutoCraft. We oh, yep, we had an unfortunate family, not a huge deal, but just something we had to take care of. So notice I got a new mic. It's a little lab mic instead of this one popping down over here. Just because it's a bright red light in the middle of the screen all the time. Better sound quality anyway. Let's do this test. Looks good. I mean, sounds good. Alright. With that. So we're finally back to the game. They have big plans, and I want to come back. Something comes up, but not today. Yeah, what are we doing today? But yeah, we moved a bunch of stuff over here. First things first. Daytime. First things first. I want to finish stuff that we are not done. So just go. So I want to take care of that. Knocked out, and once the let's say the majority of everything is over there, we'll still have another over here. Sugarcane, entrance to mine. I'm leaving this in there. I'm leaving that. Yeah, these last couple barrels. I should go get both of them. Maybe. Maybe not. Majority of the okay. So today, I feel much more confident talking because it's I'm gathering my arms. So that's nice. I really wish I had a better design for a cobble generator, but you know, it is what it is. This thing will become efficient. We might do some more mining. Just because I really don't. I just more mining just because I do a reasonable array of like tall flowers, tall flower. There we go. And these, except I'll put ink sacks at the bottom. I'll put ink sacks over there. That'll work. And my dirt back. I already forgot what I was saying. God, I hate it. I want to. Oh, we might explore the net a little bit. I want to do that before we have our first death of the server of the world. But oh yeah, this guy's stuck back here. I might just like put some dirt back there so he can get out. And if I ever get stuck back there, there you go. Fine. Let's see. Yeah, we got cows outside. They should still be out here. Okay, I was about to say. I need to keep breeding those. I didn't keep the wheat on me, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cows. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think today I want to do a little bit more cobblestone grinding, a little bit more tree farm grinding to try and complete the. Oh, I might just go out down trees somewhere else. Sit here and cut hours because I can get as much cobblestone as I need. That's what I said I was going to do. It's been a couple days, so give me a couple seconds and I will forget. Is it getting nighttime? Yeah, it's getting nighttime. Go look around in some direction I want to go. There's a swamp, obviously, and there's this giant field. It just seems to stretch off into the distance. There's also a ton of trees in that direction. Oh, biome. Go use any of the log for this, but I mean, still got some time. I gotta go now. foods on sour urban. But yeah, I love acacia. I love the way the wood looks with certain accents. You know, using like a gray to sort of counter, or a gray to match the log to sort of counteract the. Oh, okay. Very good news. Which hypothetically we could build a farm around. That is extremely beneficial. Also, to have it that close, but occasionally they wonder if I pick them up. Obviously, they'll come right. That is pretty cool. I kind of want to wait till this acacia tree dies or degrades. Sorry if I hit the mic there. Yeah, I do have to get used to. Where's there beehive out here? Bees, like honey box. And the cows, we could have not even. We just have a solid stone in the dirt or something. Right, and then we could jump in, jump out. But if under where they're standing, out, you know, does it kind of stick to you, makes you able to jump as high? One acacia sapling to at least just for peace of mind, help it along a bit. That's 3, 4. Good enough. I know you can't make a giant acacia tree, but it'd be pretty cool if you could. There's a little bee guy. I might as well be killing cows while I'm out. I'm always going to need leather, especially for the bookshelves that are, you know, that I still need to do to actually have bookshelf in the main build hall. And then I'll keep the ones back at the house as well. All right, so now we go home. Successful little excursion, even though we're getting hardly any other. I need a looting sword for farming and whatnot. Yeah, we could. There is a way to make an automatic breeder with cows, and then to use like water sources to sorry, one second. To use the cow and to breed them together to make a cow. Trying to remember. Yeah. So it would basically be like a block with like half slabs around it, and that would be where we would breed a bunch of cows. You know, how many you could cram in there. And then while you're breeding those cows, any of the babies that come out would pop through the same block as slab, right? And then they would fall like a lower chamber. You could have like running water under to another like 2 blocks or something. And then from that you could have floating water at 1 block, which would basically. Where's my house? There's my old house. Doors better. The creek catches up with me over here. Yeah, 1 block of water floating above just space, and that's where all the babies start, and then they grow up to adults. They pop up above, standing their head in water. But then I think the fully grown cow like out of there and make it to out of that area, and be flowing water, and that would push them to a final area. Basically, could have one breeding stock, you blow up, and all the babies come out and land in the same area, sit there and eat grass, and then once they're fully grown, they duck and send. Sorry, and that would be where you, if they're, for sure, take them, or completely automated. You could be completely automated and push them out. So this one I'm going to use for stuff, and then I need another barrel for other stuff here, and do that real quick. For the barrels, they store just as fast. They avoid automatically combining. You can with them. Oh yeah, raw food was raw beef. Take these one where they all went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. I guess I'll put seeds in here. Food. Yeah, that's fine. I need to put sex in there. I completely forgot. Everything all together, right? With ink or ink quill, the feathers. Perfect. Okay, we have everything all in one area. We can see how we got sugar cane to make more paper. The ink we quill. Let me do that. There we go. Finalized books for ink. Yeah, that's it. Just weed out there and feed the cows. Did I? Come on, guys. 1, 2. Then we got 3 and 4. Did I just I this one didn't get fed, but I mean, I don't care for now. So that is a very temporary food source, mainly our weather source in case we need more. And I get looting at some point. But what I really want right now is back down and get those diamonds. And I may have to hit level 30 a few times. And I'm trying to be efficient with the experience. Forgetting my and every time I hit it, I have to. It's a good experience, and I know I could get it from a bunch of sources. Not what you like doing. I don't think just crafting stuff, digging sand would do it. I want to make a bunch of content. I don't think that's a weird experience, and I'd like to wait until I get a shovel with efficiency. Just shot on her. Oh, or was it the egg? Could go skeleton. Skeleton. No. I'm gonna do trees real quick. Just gonna start cutting the leaves. It's actually spectacular. This one didn't grow. Bunch of lazy trees. What do y'all do? Blam. Stick. Like 30 logs are my crafting material for right now. And this one. I don't care if there's the stuff. Get rid of that building right there. Run over here. Use iron for now. I'm gonna mine maybe just like, I don't know, 4 steps. But you know why I didn't want the, I just put 2 buttons. I don't want this place. Just a button on the outside. That can actually make this place symmetrical. And just one cobblestone. No, negative with wood. There we go. Got 2 buttons. This was so befuddling to me. Yeah, undo that. Undo that. There we go. I'm at least gonna make this not hard. Maybe just here. And not right there. Right there. Okay, that's better. It's at least symmetrical now. Got the thing, that stuff. And then I'll just put some buttons on the deal, right? So after then comes in, switch back to this. My cobble, right? Cobble. I want this. I really wish there was a trash can. But there's okay, let's see what we got. Ah, my mouse. And if you're holding an input when you turn off your mouse, you can just probably gonna get 6 stacks of house. Again, I don't have any logs to roll. I'll just go to or something roll because I need a lot of it, you know, or could be used in buckets. I would catch that you're doing do another. I think what I'm gonna do, come back. Yeah, I gotta switch it. There we go. We do 1, 2, 6, 8 stacks. Should be more than I have stuff. What I have in front of me, but do one. What I want to do is sound is mesmerizing. I put on chill to this thing. Back to the nether. Once we come back and check how close we are. I can get 8 lava buckets and just go down to the nether and grab a lava stack of whatever. over a stack. It's like a hot diamond melted with one bucket. So one of them we could throw in a few things. So food. Anyway, that's like a good repeatable fuel source for a long time. You know, anything that way. And I don't want to go into dangerous, can't really that, you know, as long as I don't go near it, yes, I should go. I guess I'll make a bow from it. I'll go check it out. Sorry, head itch. I'll go check out check out the lava situation. Then I can make my buckets, bring them back, right, put on my wall, and just load lava and then more lava, you know. Depending on the efficiency or the viability of that, it's a ton of hassle with fuel trying to turn cobblestone back into stone or back into stone, stone especially. Um, it's a lot less headache, you know. So, you know what I could do? Make like auto smelter by lava. That's enough cobblestone. Why, but exact, I don't know. Going for a while. You could imagine, yeah, because there's a way to automate furnaces, like the thing in the fuel in at the side or the back, I think, and then you put the stuff to be the stuff that gets pulled, or gets smelted out of. So if I made a hopper or a hopper line that went like down behind, that's the only problem. It's not going to work with a single fuel item. You know? I'm going to take a. I could just. That's what I'm going to take one sticks of coal. I'm going to take I'm going to take a bucket of lava. I'm going to put the furnace down, hopper, uh, the bottom, and see what happens. And stack of cobblestone, might as well get some use of it. And ideally, what would happen is you put cobblestone in the no problem with a hopper, and you line this automatically. Then behind it, you could have that automatic full buckets of lava. It's just like clothing. Take buckets of lava and running them, full lava past the 64, 62. So that's, and then stack logs. So here's what I'm thinking here. Like, take a little nap. Here. I don't need pistons or um. Actually, grab it real quick. Complicated idea. Imagine if you had a hole in the ground. Like, make it simple, or 2 by 3. Please go away. Please don't make me leave. Um, in this hole, there was a block in the wall, and at the there were sensors facing the little circle. And when you power it and it has a bucket in it, the trigger will actually, there's a water source or lava or whatever, lava source into it, right? So hypothetically, we had like power coming inside these dispensers right here and right here. These were dispensers. Uppers. Then you could pump in empty buckets, and it would just be waiting for me to dump lava into. And the coolest thing is these spots right here that would be available. The empty bucket dispensers. These would be observers, be hypothetically observers, and those observers could take us or take wood lava, for example. It would run up to this, and I pop in this square. This matching observer would out of the, and it would, trigger something to figure out a way to do it. It would come out and hit a block like this, line us or something. Like a repeater. Um, I guess the only problem is if I run up here, if I put a lava source there, empty bucket because of this hopper, this would be ready to send the signal to just the block. This observer would be ready to send out a pulse as soon as the lava comes in. So pulse into the observer pulse into the just solid block here. I think or the redstone here. It wouldn't be like a line point into this, and that'd be fine. But I wanted this would also be a, and this would also, and this would also be a. So whenever I put lava in that spot, it would trigger over this block and this bottom, so it would trigger this repeat the dispenser that's connected to, but it would also trigger, even if you only put one source right here, trigger that, and it would say, hey, this dispenser needs to capture the lava of it, but it would just so take a bucket, shoot up into the air, and then get shot off. One would actually capture the thing, it would lose a bucket. So I also just have a single block right there. Really, if we take it all out of the equation and we just reduce it, I have to switch hand anyway. So for everything I just said, this is a feeding empty buckets to this hopper. Feeding empty buckets to this dispenser. Dispenser's just sitting there. It's not smart enough to understand what's going on. Then walk up, push the button. If this has one button in it, the observer would detect change. It would block this redstone dot, trigger the dispenser. This dispenser would take the bucket that it has in it, capture this thing of lava, and put it to itself with a bucket of lava. Then the next problem we have is that the observer is no longer there. send another repeater, which would then possibly dispenser to shoot out the newly collected bucket of lava. So it shoots out that newly collected bucket of lava. Be worst case, just sit there good and not in the system. Worst case, shut out as I'm already starting to load in another bucket of lava. So the question is, obviously, obviously where that bucket is, I want to put a hopper that would pull out only full, which would also make it hard, because there's no way, or there's no way to force a hopper to pull out a bucket of lava. I don't think. Let's check that real quick. Google. Bucket sorter designs. And I get what he's saying. First of all, 11, 7, 13, and I think that's the close. Well, no, here's the tutorial. No, 15. We'll jump out in the other. Pocket edition. 13, 15 at least. It's 9 seconds. This guy
And today I would like to show you my sort. I recently saw a mango bucket water in my subscription video. He expected his in the 13 feature that liquids finally have low speed. Turns out it's wrong. He actually used the lava. As you see what the view mechanic went ahead and built this. On the details, the rest simply said I dispense liquids and collect them again after dispense water. Now it's a reliable flow speed from block level 5 table already spread it towards the next block, updating about the die used to detect the water. The lava speed of, I believe, 1:30 game ticks, it will only back into the dispenser without updating any other items going into the system. Will just interrupt it separately. The rest of the redstone, very precise power and powering of sort bits in to get two buckets into the dispenser, stop them from flowing in and out during the sorting progress. And the sorter uses just two redstone that are not flickering while it's running a very lag-friendly device. About the size, 2 times 6 times 6 blocks thick, making it a lot smaller time and still quite a bit more than the highest side. However, it weighs lower and thus using the mechanic of one of making unusable in lower versions, as you see later when games new.
how concept, but one really expensive, uses a lot of materials. Here we go, smallest one. The other problem is if it still seems more likely to still be worth. is using the water logging feature. If you have in their hopper right here, dispenser. If it's dispenser here, well, you shoot it out, it'll shoot out an entire bucket onto the slab and get pulled in. And if you, and there'll be nothing there, hey, there's nothing left where this goes. Yeah, it changes step where it gets updated, which means this block gets updated, which means that gets updated. There's probably redstone on top of there, which means the hopper gets unlocked, goes in. Then, if the, I don't know how this gets packed, the only thing, maybe bud power from the, I'm not really sorting between buckets of water, I'm sorting between empty water buckets and empty buckets. But let me explain it more because I've, going back to the core mechanic, if you the lava and the bucket, the thing here on the slab and get pulled in. Then I assume the same with milk. And then water, it would come down there, it would log the slab. All this is safe for something. It would waterlog the slab, the bucket would be in there. It wouldn't update the thing, and then it would probably pulse in and then take the water in and pull it back into itself. Maybe that would change the state of the thing though. Water bucket is an empty water bucket. It might be different now on the let's see if there's an explanation. Just gonna show how to build this. Build it. Yeah, there's redstone down there. Water, lava, water. Okay. So let's think back to what I want. Unfortunately, if I have, it's two possibilities for either a bucket of water and empty bucket just to shoot it out earlier. The operator pulls possibilities, and so an empty, I could probably test for it to see if it can from like an infinite water source at one point in the system. But I wouldn't want to do that because if I have the lava, I'll probably shoot out the lava and there would be a bucket in there. So I would know that I would know that it was a lava pit, turned to stone, and I would out. So maybe I'm thinking of this my home key story. Tutorial, water furnace, lava buckets, lava bucket collector. This is beatable, amazing. Building and creativity, a smooth, buttery voice. Automatic lava bucket placement. Going through and automatically picking them up. I just where I can walk up to it and go and drop. You know, is I could just never mind. Go back to the game real quick. Okay, what I do is not do any of this. Is currently holding in my hand when I come back from an adventure or from getting a bunch of lava buckets is a buckets. You know, I would be holding a I could just drop her or a chest or whatever. Then they would go through into They would each be like time to respective officers. I really just each of them, I guess. Like, I guess I could do that. That would kind of work. Okay, so I had a furnace here. Somebody keep. Anyway, if I had that, I don't think I could do side by side. I probably could figure out based on what I want to. I could from the bottom. Actually finished cooking, but that would also pull out the buckets, right? Buckets can stack, which means that you could have an item sort would pull out the buckets. Especially because I don't know what I'm going to be storing. So, instead of saying, oh, I could just sort out the owner, I could sort out the whatever, because I don't know what I'm going to be smelting. I want to have that freedom. I'm never going to be smelting buckets, you know. So once it's done, the empty bucket should get done. Test that right now. Hopper right there. That's what I had this bucket for me. It would find a lock source. I know there's one down in mine. There's one some like exposed on the surface. I don't know if this where I don't feel like warm right now. Close we are to lava in the nether. That's what I want to check. Real quick. Oh, I never in the stone chest either, but that's like the worst. Would you look at that? Carefully, carefully. Pretty far from the wall. So not that far. I mean, down there in the oh yeah, we're close to basalt on. There's a bunch of lava down there. So that's very good. Here we need to check. Assume you can see directions in there. This way is east. This way is north. North is the direction we go in. So once I come back out, east, south. Yeah, so I built another, you know, 30 blocks, 50 blocks or so. And side a little bit, but I don't think that would, because it's going to pick the best you can pick, you know. So I think if I put another nether portal at the new place and make a back tower, then at least just for now, that could be right in the spot to come out and get those like salt wastes. I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There's still a little bit of lava down there. But this is really just to test the behavior I'm curious about. I want to see if as soon as the lava goes there, I know it's a fuel source for 100 smelted items, and it starts smelting the thing. But then I want to see if the hopper immediately pulls out the bucket, and as soon as the first item is smelted, it immediately starts that smelting them. Because those are the two main things I'm concerned know smelters also hold experience. So if you were to, you could technically make like an farm. If you had an auto smelter running for hours and hours and hours, and then you come back to it and you just take something out of it manually instead of letting um, take this one for now. If you take something out of it manually instead of letting a hopper take it out, then you and lava bucket. Unload the lava, start smelting, and then immediately fold into here. So it's unable to pull anything on the bottom if there's nothing in there. Even if something's smelted, it's not going anywhere. Then there are only certain into a hopper or into a furnace in the fuel slot. So like if I try to pull a piece of cobblestone, it's not going to go. So if it's done, I'll do a couple more tests. But if the final, what's the word? The final slot in a hopper is open, and then the other 4 are filled by things that you put into the, like, it doesn't matter, diamonds, it doesn't matter. Say this hopper was up behind it, the hopper would be constantly trying to put, whatever, put, it would be constantly trying to put buckets of lava into the things in the fuel slot, but there would be no buckets of lava in the hopper. It would have 4 clogging up the hopper just to make sure one hopper don't have like 7 buckets of lava in it, because it's valuable. So what we would do is the hopper on the bottom, it doesn't matter, it can pull out anything, it doesn't have to have a filter. It would pull out the empty buckets. Those would get sorted down until like the empty bucket chest. Then I could run up and grab from the bucket chest, take stuff, bring it to the nether or wherever I could get more lava. I could come back here and then dump the lava into another chest. I'm not active right here, by the way, just for super future projects. And lava fueled, that's even better. If we're draining lava from the floor, that is like my ultimate goal. Because then I'll do a super smelter that runs really efficiently, a lot of fuel. Anything in the world, we cook another, because if we go up to 100 single fuel, and we got the bucket. I'll let this one keep finishing. Flowing into the back would be just 4 pieces of lava, one open side. We could pull a bucket of lava that's like ready and waiting. I could and it would go in here. It would just sit even waiting. It would have a second bucket of lava, and then a third bucket of lava for 300 items, almost 4 stacks worth of items, sitting in the hopper on the back. But then this hopper behind this dispenser is completely closed off. It's got 4 cobblestone in it and 1 bucket of lava. As soon as this runs out of stuff, it would flow down and it would have 1 open spot. But until that time, this would never have any, or this would be completely clogged up, in a good way. So above this, we'd have a second layer of hoppers, and they're what's carrying the buckets of lava from one side to the other, maybe in just like a loop, So the full buckets of lava, once they're good, would just go up into that loop, and they would sit there forever, and they would just loop around and around and around, and the full buckets of lava would be waiting for a gap to open up, and then they would slot into it, right? And then at that point, we're good, and we'd have 1 more extra layer of hoppers. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be a lot of iron, but I think it's worth it. one more extra layer of hoppers on the top, and that's going to be what takes the final item and puts that's going to be what takes the, I mean, not the final item, that's going to be what takes the item to be smelted and puts it into the furnace in the first place. And because we're not worrying about like having an exact statistic amount, you know, like right now I would want there to be 4 coal in here because that would cook 32 more items. But with lava, it's 100. It doesn't match evenly into a stack. I kind of just don't care. It could be running on lava forever. It could be burning lava even when I don't really need it because I'm going to be able to get so much of it, you know. And if I carry with me a certain amount of buckets that are the exact amount of open spaces that I have, so like say I brought the bare minimum, you know, I'd probably want a pick with me. I'd want a sword. I wouldn't really need an axe. I wouldn't really need a shovel. I'd need like some food. I wouldn't really need torches or a map or sticks or wood or logs, planks. A water bucket, unfortunately, wouldn't help me. When I go to the nether, I like to bring like a stack of sand and maybe a bucket of milk because I think that can that get rid of the on fire debuff, or is that like a separate, like a special debuff? You can only get rid of it by jumping in water or something. Can you drink water to get rid of it? I don't know, but anyway, the idea is I would carry some very basic stuff with me whenever I'm on lava duty, right? And if there's, you know, a chest full of 200 empty buckets, because that's the lava that we have like flowing into the machine, um, at any given time to run the super smelter, and like how low the entire super smelter is on fuel would be based on the number of empty buckets sitting in the final like empty bucket chest. Um, so if that gets up to 50 or whatever, we'd know like, oh man, we're close. Well, I only have 64 buckets in there. So I need to go ahead and take these 50 buckets, and then I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 18, 27. I could basically have like 27 empty buckets on a slot on my inventory, or 16, and then like 11, and that would be 27, right? And then just have nothing in the rest of my inventory. I could do 27 at a time, for example, and then I could have the rest of this filled up with food, bucket of milk, compass maybe just in case I get lost or something. Because you can make those now. You can make a waystone or an anchor, way anchor. I forget what it's called, but you can make it in the nether now. It needs like crying obsidian, and you put gold into it to fuel it. I could be getting all this wrong, but then once it's done, you place it down, and it serves as a respawn point in the nether, which is really nice. So you can just immediately respawn in the back and get your stuff, you know. If you're planning on being there for a while, if you're just planning on being there for 5 minutes, it's probably not worth it to right click it. But if you right click it at least once, you can link a compass, just a regular compass, to that waystone. Maybe it's a waystone, I can't remember. And if you do that, then anywhere in the nether, that compass would point back to that specific waystone, you know. I think they even work in the overworld. And maybe we could use those as like some other kind of future like advanced beacon or something. That could be kind of cool. I got off topic quite a bit, but whatever. So we kind of have an idea now for the future super smelter. I want it to be running in the overworld. It's kind of going to need to be like its own building, sort of. We can make it look like an armorer's place or like a forge. And you run in, and there's going to be like 6 chests, right? There's going to be a chest where you put the stuff to get smelted. There's going to be a chest where you put empty buckets to add them to the system, I guess, or I could just add them to the empty bucket chest at the end. I might not do that one. Then there's going to be a spot where you add full buckets of lava. You just like it, you run up and it's just a hopper on the ground, and you throw full buckets of lava onto it, and then that would add to the fuel pool basically. And then actually maybe that's it. So you'd come in, you'd drop some stuff on the counter basically. I need all this stuff smelted by 5 p.m. And then you leave and you come back later. I'm just gonna dump that, see how much raw beef we get cooked out of that. It's literally free fuel at this point because I'm not using it. I don't want to put a stack in there because I don't want it to come out uneven. So to me, this feels like just a bunch of extra free fuel. Anyway, so you walk in, you dump your stuff in the chest. I need to smelt this and this and this and this and this, and it would go down the line and automatically sort of unload it into the furnaces. If a furnace can hold, I don't know, if you're doing like 5 stacks of cobblestone and 5 stacks of sand to make glass, for example, then as it's going down, certain furnaces would pull out cobblestone and certain furnaces would pull out sand with the hoppers above them. But that kind of doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if it's running at absolute peak efficiency, because the whole point of this system is efficiency doesn't really matter because it's always maximum like potential, I guess. You're always smelting as much stuff at once as you can. So if you come in there and you throw like, 1 piece of cobblestone, yes, that is kind of a waste. But as long as you're like a stack of something, I think it's worth the money, Um, yeah, if I had enough coal, and maybe I could transition to a coal-based super smelter later on. Maybe that would be more efficient, and that would be a better usage of the resources that I have. But I kind of just don't care, you know. Hey, deja vu. Let me see. Do I want to even carry this bow around all the time? I already made another shovel. I got to make another axe and a couple more picks. Uh, 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 There's my axe, and there's my 2 picks. Yeah, I really don't have the space for these arrows. I mean, I might put them like right here. That's mine, that's mine, that's mine. That there. Arrows right there. There we go. Now I got the arrow count. I got the bow. I'll probably put the arrows like over here. I don't really care. Cobblestone, dirt. I got some extra logs. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of smooth stone. I can turn into extra stone bricks because I really want to get the basic structure done. If not today, like sometime soon. But again, I need more enchanting. Hey, a couple of cooked chicken, or a cooked chicken, and a couple feathers. Now we can start uploading those. Feathers right there. I got the bucket. I could go get more lava, or I could just hold off on that. I'm gonna start needing iron very soon. I'm running awfully low. Unbreaking efficiency. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this cobblestone in here, just so if I find coal, for example, I'll have an easy thing to spend it on, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64. Okay. I might put the empty bucket up for now. It's fine. Carry the arrows on me, or the bow, as like an alternative from it. Whoops, I'm hitting my mic. Sorry. I'll carry the bow as like an alternative for the sword. I'm back full on picks. I got a backup axe. Might go cut down like one more tree just to get rid of it. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay. Chickens we got in there 4. Let me drop this. There we go. Seems fine. Oh yeah, let me. I don't care about that. I'll leave that right there. Okay. Once again, going inside. Sleep. Put another torch right here. It seems a little dark. There we go. Ooh, big boy slime. Come whack him. Ooh, a couple of them. Hell yeah, bro. Trying to do this. There we go. Worked out about as well as it could have, I guess. Oh no, not a zombie. You know what? I don't want to die here. I'd rather be less efficient on slime than dead. Okay. Hey guys. Almost feel bad, but not quite. Slimy bastards. Okay, back inside. Need to dump off some of this stuff. Are slime balls 4x4? No, they're 9x9 too. Okay. No, yeah, I was gonna. This should be done. It cooked all that extra steak. Throw that in here. There we go. That looks better. And 64 cooked stone. Not cooked, you know what I mean. Okay, so we got a stack of those, stack of those. We'll take this. I'm pretty sure it's out the back side, but I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, so if we tried to put a stone brick, nothing happens, nothing. And then if we put a log, it pulls the log in. So it works exactly how we were expecting. So I'm gonna put this back here. Oh, oh man. All the XP dropped out, but I don't think it dropped out at the same like rate as it would have if so nighttime. Go away. I don't think it dropped out at the same rate as it would have if I had you know, actually done the thing.